Hello guys, ShavedApe here, and I've got some Battlefield 4 news for you. And yes, I know I'm using Metro, so cue the dislikes, but the footage isn't the important news. The recent blog post from DICE is the news. In the recent blog post, we got a more in-depth look at Commander Mode, and in that post, when you scroll down, you find an animated image that scrolls through 4 or 5 images, stopping at Siege of Shanghai. Now of course, unless you've got some weird resolution, chances are you missed it. But Martian General, over on Battlelog, clicked the image link, or clicked the image, and it linked to, a different page where he could see a scrolling animated image. So he posted it over on Battlelog, at least the link to the scrolling image. I then grabbed the first 3 images and added those images to the post over there on Battlelog. But here they are again. As you can no doubt see, it's clearly the reveal of a new map, or at least sort of a reveal anyway. And of course the usual cries of, oh, another small map, the usual story. But don't read too much into it. Based on the pictures that we've got, we're looking at Commander Mode, and if you look at Commander Mode on Siege for example, it makes the map seem really small, but in reality when playing it, it isn't that small at all. There are also cries, of course, that it's just a concept image. And okay, it is a concept image, but it's the concept image of the Commander Mode. It's not a concept image of a map. So you have to look at it and break that apart. Yes, it's a concept image, but it's the concept of the Commander Mode that we're looking at. The image underneath the actual map that they're putting the concept of the Commander Mode over, chances are that's a real map. Stands to reason that the map, while it may receive minor changes here and there, an island might appear, an island might disappear, you get the point. Between now and final release, it's definitely going to be there. Whether it's going to be in the actual first release of the game or whether it's going to be in a DLC, we don't know. But it's destined for release at some point. That's my thoughts anyway. I see no reason for them to create a map just to show the concept of Commander Mode, since they can already use existing ones. And well, if they wanted to show Commander Mode, they would do it over an existing map because it's easier for everybody else to visualise it when they recognise the map, if that makes sense. Not for us, granted, but for the guys that they are pitching the concept to. That makes more sense to me. They did it with Siege, and that's an existing map. Why would they create a map just to show the concept? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't to me. It just doesn't. That's my thoughts. The map in question also is a little too detailed for it just to be a concept. Why would you create a really detailed map just to show the concept of the Commander Mode? It makes no sense. So I'm sorry, but I believe it is a genuine map. That's my thoughts anyway. Again, feel free to tell me that I'm wrong in the comments below. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this map, obviously, ranging from, oh god, a map with curved map placement. I mean, come on. So basically, they can't do curved, they can't do straight, they can't do zigzagged, and they can't do, fuck it. It doesn't matter what they do, some fucker's gonna bitch about it, so get over yourself. You're going to play it anyway, because it's not like there are any better options, and if you do find one, please let me know, because I know come fucking October, or the end of October, start of November, I'll be playing the shit out of Battlefield 4, and you will be too. And if you're not, then let me know what you're playing that's as good as Battlefield 4 looks like it's going to be, that's as good as Battlefield 3 is now even, because I'll play it, and I'll come and join you. But until then, shut the fuck up. Now, the obvious it's too small is also there. We don't care. It's not too small. You don't know that from that image. As I say, check out Siege and you can see that you just don't know. It's widely accepted at this point that this map is the one from the Levolution trailer where the dam breaks and you're racing through the streets on the boats, And I've got to say I disagree. The more and more I look at the image, the more I feel that this map is not that map. If we look at the proposed dam in the picture, you can see that it might not actually be a dam at all. It's more like a bunker or something along those lines. A bit like the second set of MCOMs on Tehran Highway, for example, you've got the big concrete wall over to the right. I can't remember exactly what it looks like, but you know what I mean, and you probably could, you know, go and play it, you'll see what I mean. I think it's more along those lines than it is a dam. If you look over to the right of the proposed dam, there doesn't appear to be water to me. That looks more like terrain than it does water. If you look over to the left, for example, at the water, and then look to the right, you can see that the two are completely different colours, and yet chances are the water would have similar sort of colour and have similar sort of texture. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Let me know. You know, leave a comment below. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Is it a dam or is it something else? I'd love to hear, or rather read your thoughts, so leave them below. I will, as always, try and respond. Thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe. You know the score, you've done it before. I'm ShavedApe, you're brilliant as always. I'm going to say see you later.
I'm gonna kill all of them! Come and get your men!